Bitcoin and Ethereum, what's his next move? Let's find out in the chart, shall we? Wow, Bitcoin, it was dumping down through the 38.2. We thought we were going to lose it, but then we started breaking out. Now, is this a W pattern? We're going to talk about that and more in today's episode. And also, we're going to be trying to figure out whether or not Bitcoin is going to moon sometime soon. And yeah, we got some information for you. That if Bitcoin does this, and it's going to do it soon, I think, we're going to see a breakout of epic proportions. I remember showing you guys a what's it called, pattern. It was called a fractal pattern. That's right, fractal pattern that happened in the past. And yeah, I think we might be doing that. But I'm going to show you the fractal pattern in another show, not this show, but another show. I'm going to save that, right? Because we got to wait and see if it does this first, and then we're gonna show off the fractal pattern. All right. Yeah. So we're gonna be talking about trading, how to trade this in the next little while, because there is a trade coming in, and if you want to trade it, you can head over to buybit.davincij15.com. Do it right now, and sign up, and you'll get extra bonuses. Right? You get a chance to win $1,000 that you get to keep for yourself. You get more bonuses, deposit bonus. So make sure you deposit into your account with the deposit bonus, and you'll also be able to get a 30% discount on all your trading fees for quite some time. So make sure you do that as well. Okay. Also, you could trade at femex.davincij15.com, but Bybit has more liquidity and it's a lot bigger. But anyways, they're both good, so check them out. Remember, this is not financial advice. This is only trading entertainment. Please do your own research before putting any money into the market. Okay. Okay, let's get on with it. Let's get on with it for sure. Okay, so Bitcoin. Are you going to the moon? Right? Well, we're going to talk about that. We're going to find out if the moon trajectory is on its way. We can see something here that's clear, that's absolute, that's true, and it hardly ever fails. Hardly. Okay, fails like more like 30% of the time, but still, it does very well. So it is a W. We're seeing a W here, a clear W, breakout pattern that will happen. And what's amazing, well, that's not the if it gets here. We're going to the moon launch pad. Getting close, right? We have to, of course, do this, do a lot of things here. We're going to continue with showing you this measured move, right? Because we have a W here, and see where it takes us. Now, once again, right, the W, right, breakout levels right up here, all the way down to there. We break out, and if we take this measured move, the interesting thing is, this takes us all the way up to, yes, breakout levels. Right? And you're like, okay, well, we've been there before and it got rejected. Well, the interesting thing is that this is the weaker of the two, between the support down here and the resistance. The weakest level is the resistance. Why is that? It's because we've exhausted the sellers up here. The sellers are exhausted up here. There's no way that these guys are going to be able to come up with enough selling pressure to keep this thing down if we head up here. If we head up there, we're breaking through. We might break down a little bit, then try again, but once we do, it's it. It's like, adios, amigos, see you when I see you. So once we get up here, we are on the launch pad. Boom! So looking forward to that. We just have to, of course, break out from down here. And yeah, that has to happen first, right? You could always take the long from a lot of the different points that we failed here. We broke from this point right here. You start from there, right? It's up to you, right? But let's just take a look at this long here. If you wanted to take this long all the way, it's kind of deep, kind of big, of course, right? And percentage wise that you have to like suffer through. Oops. There we go. That's close enough. And so if we move this to 2 to 1, this would be your stop loss would be right down here. Perfect stop loss. Of course, that's a 10% loss. You don't want to suffer a 10% loss. So let's just say you have almost 10%, it's 9%, but let's just say it's 10%, right? You wanted to make sure that you only lose 5% of your portfolio. So what you do is, let's just say you have $10,000 in your portfolio. Instead of betting with high leverage, right? You can just bet have 1 to 1 and just bet half of your portfolio, right? Because you're going to lose 5%. Now, if half of your portfolio is like 5,000, and you want, no, I want to do a little bit of leverage, right? That's fine too. You can go 10 to 1, right? And you just reduce your amount that you're going to bet to 500, and then 10 to 1 will make you up to 5,000. There you have it. Nice and easy math, simple math to make sure that you don't bet more than you're willing to lose, and that should never be more than 5%. Should be even less, but let's just say 5% it is that you feel comfortable with, and that's what you're going with. And that's how you would trade this, because you have to accept losses. It is 100% a probability that you're eventually going to lose when you're trading. There's no perfect trade. There is no perfect trade, only the best estimate that we can come up with. So that's what you have to do. Okay, that is what the trade is. And also, once we get up here, once you get this target, that's it. We could you could take half of the profits off. Let's the rest ride, so stuff like that. That's what you can do. Or if you know what, you can YOLO like Chris. But I don't recommend it. Alrighty. So, with that said, let's head over to Ethereum and see what Ethereum is doing. You can see we're having the same kind of Wing pattern, right? Which is excellent, radical, beautiful, right? You can see the same thing happening here, right? We are no-go for launch. Yes, we are go shortly. We just have to wait for it to, let's see what the measured move would be from here, right here. But keep in mind, you know how Ethereum can get, right? It can be really nasty to you, right? When it does this, it could take off, and then of course there's always a scam like back down, just to spite you. And so we can get back right up to this this symmetrical triangle, right? Which would be very bullish if we did that. You can see the 4-hour, 200-day period moving averages at that symmetrical triangle. So I wouldn't be surprised if we come up to that, and then we retest the lowers here and retest the resistance here. If we break these resistance bars, which was once support, I don't see it come back down to below this 2260 level, 2200. Where I think that'd be that. If you get down there, you should buy and join in the longs for Ethereum. And so that is my Ethereum. So I want some help. Please, join my social medias, of course, right? You'll find me on Instagram, right? You'll find me on, of course, Twitter, right? Twitter is another account that I have, right? At DaVinciJ15, right? As well. That's my Twitter handle, DaVinciJ15. And join me also on what's it called? TikTok, right? TikTok is not available on the web, but I'm also available there. Also, even though I haven't used it because it's just really difficult to figure out, but I will start using it. I've had what's it called? Reddit account for quite some time. It's just that, in order to post something, you need some sort of like merit points and credits from people. Wonder if you guys know how to do that, if you can help me out, right? It's just DaVinciJ15 is my account name and stuff like that. That is me. Because remember, when I started doing this, I just didn't think I was gonna be famous. This was just an account name that DaVinci J15 was just easy for me to easily set up an account somewhere with DaVinci J15 because nobody would use that, right? Who would use that? so that's why. And I never expected to be famous ever. So yeah, it's quite interesting. So now that I am, I might as well use it so I can give some access to Reddit. So if you can help me out with that, that would be greatly appreciated. All right. So remember, right? Head over to buybit.davincij15.com if you want to trade Ethereum and Bitcoin. And yeah, sign up right now, or just sign up. Right? Just do me a favor and sign up anyways. Even if you're not trying to trade, maybe you'll trade later. All right, thanks a lot, guys. I hope this trade works out because man, we need some good news. I need some good news, man, because we've been suffering. and I'm just glad that Bitcoin did not make it. I mean, Ethereum did not make it down here because like that would have been nightmare, right? Nightmarish scenario as we could see Ethereum go all the way to $500, right? As the next stop target as well. That's off the table a little bit right now, as long as we don't go there. So, alrighty, guys. Thank you for watching. Remember, Bitcoin's real. Bitcoin's here to stay, and you need to be a part of it. Cheers.